The World Health Organization recently put out a report, 32-page report, saying that aging is one of the biggest problems of our generation. Unless we do something to keep the elderly healthy and productive, the cost is going to crush national infrastructures, and our way of life, our economies, are going to fall. And this is what the governments are saying.
We start losing brain mass at like the age of 20, and by the time, if you can actually make it to 100 years old, you lose like 20% of your brain mass.
The world's most important problem, namely the fact that we get sick when we were born a long time ago, and then we die, and that's kind of like not a good thing.
So the longevity function can, I think, be simplified into two components, or two vectors. The first is lifespan, the second is health span. Can you reprogram progenitor cells? Can you selectively turn off senescent cells? Will, perfectly selective rapalogs come along? These sorts of things.
Ancestral wisdom and modern science to enhance longevity.
As long as we've been telling stories around campfires, our species has fantasized about breaking out of the cycle of mortality.
Aging is the buildup of air. That's all aging is.
If you imagine a design space for living organisms, you can see all of the most extreme points to define the complete possibility space already explored by evolution. Then you can use technology and interventions to extend that design space into new points, effectively removing certain evolutionary trade-offs. The question is whether human biological immortality is contained within the Convex Hull of nature's experimentation and humans' innovation. We have a limited amount of time alive. If we lived longer, we would be able to experience life for longer, have more time to work on projects, experience progress, and share our knowledge.
You think about the investments required to learn music, computer programming, science, like all sorts of things you might want to integrate. Almost nobody's going to get to do them during a life.
It seems another great benefit is the ability to coordinate and think about long-term problems, as our range of thinking seems proportional to our lifespans. Here are some of the goals of the project. Investigate the relationship between nature and longevity. Next, look into how we might leverage technology to indefinitely extend biological constraints. Explore why radical longevity with healthy lifespan is necessary and timely to pursue. Lastly, apply our research to benefit society through scientific discovery and cultural progress.
This is the Convex Hull project of radical longevity.